How's it going? Welcome back to the show. This is You Made Roscoe. I am Roscoe, and today we're going to be taking a look at some stand-up comedy. This is a comedian that I haven't heard of before, an Australian comedian who goes by the name of Monty Franklin. And apparently, the name of this particular, I don't know if it's the name of the whole show or just this particular section of the show. But this is passive aggressive morning person. Passive aggressive morning person. All right. All right. Monty Franklin, like I said, I haven't heard of him, but we'll be checking him out before we get into it. I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. Also, make sure that you go to Monty's homepage. And he does have one because I'm pulling this video from his page. Hopefully this gets out, and it should, in theory, because I'm trying to showcase Monty. So why would he hate against that? But I do have a shout out to give to Robert Shields. And I know this isn't the video that he requested. So when he sees this, he's gonna be like, what? But when he sent me the message, I wasn't able to access the link that he had in that message, so I don't know what show he was talking about. I know it was one in Denver he was talking about, but yeah, I just need the link to, the specific show that you want me to check out. And Robert Shields, much love to you. We're going to rock out for you and everybody else. And let's start. Let's go.
We never fight, though. She's a better person than I am. But she leaves dishes everywhere around the house, just half-drunk glasses of water. Just everywhere, and it shits me. Is that not something you say here? I don't just shit everywhere. It gives me the shits, like I get upset. Did you leave dishes around again? Because I've shat my pants. You know how I do that? You know how I do that? No, it bothers me. That's what I meant to say. But we never fight. What we do is we passively aggressively get shit off our chests via one of the cats, okay? We have two cats, and I'll pick up a cat and I say something like, oh, Mum leaves a lot of dirty dishes around, doesn't she? And then she picks up a cat and says, oh, Dad can't show his emotions because his family never hugged each other. Ooh.
Push this back a little bit. That's funny. That is hilarious, But that thing about the water, though, that's a real thing. And that's just not morning stuff. When people have gatherings, for whatever reason, nobody ever drinks the full bottle of water. You drink half and go get another bottle. It's weird, but no, let's continue.
Get off our chests via one of the cats, okay? We have two cats, and I'll pick up a cat and I say something like, oh, Mum leaves a lot of dirty dishes around, doesn't she? And then she picks up a cat and says, oh, Dad can't show his emotions because his family never hugged each other. Ooh. And that's how we get shit off our chests. She's a lovely person. She's a terrible morning person. Just from the hours of like 6 a.m. until about 9 a.m. She's horrific. I have to get all my clothes in like my hands and go out to the kitchen and like change so I don't disturb her. I'm like going, what the fuck am I doing? What the hell happened?
Sit back a little bit. Let's do this. And let's continue.
So I don't disturb her. I'm like going, what the fuck am I doing? What the hell happened? Don't wake her up. She'll yell at you. I was getting up early for work. I was getting up at 6 a.m. And on the Monday when I got up, she was asleep and I leant over and like kissed her on the shoulder and I went, oh, bye. And she went, oh, what are you doing? And I went, oh, I was just saying goodbye. And she went, oh, just fucking go. went, oh, sorry, go back to sleep, sorry. And then Tuesday, 6 a.m, I'm getting up and I saw her sleeping. I thought, all right, I'll let her sleep. I won't disturb her, I'll let her rest. And I went to work. And then I got a text message from her at 10 a.m. that said, how come you left without saying goodbye?
I knew that was coming. We talking about women. So I knew that move was coming, and sorry for any women who feels offended by what I just said, her dogs, oh, what was that? What's that saying? Her dogs. I don't know what that saying is, but it's basically, if you're guilty, then your ears are ringing. But let's finish out.
How come you left without saying goodbye? What am I meant to do in this situation? So Wednesday, 6 a.m, I'm just standing at the end of the bed staring at her. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, should I say goodbye? Should I kiss her? Or what do I do? And I was kind of hovering above her like this. And she woke up and saw me hovering and just went, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I went, I don't know what I'm doing, help
me. That's pretty funny right there. That is hilarious. I could just imagine that little scenario. He just hovering because he don't know what to do. Like, do I go in? Do I not approach? Just as you trying to make a decision, here she is waking up. It's all messed up. But that was Passive Aggressive Morning Person by a stand-up piece by Monty Franklin. And that was funny. Again, my first time checking out this dude. Never heard of him before this, but this is it intrigues me. I'm definitely intrigued to see more from this guy. He seems like he's a pretty smart comic. He's not telling just your standard jokes. Put a little thought into this, but yeah, I like this. Everything about this, every little piece, the cat stuff, him and the wife trying to lean in, that was hilarious. That's still funny when I think about that. Like, dude, just she wake up like, what the fuck? Crazy. But yeah, no, I'm gonna give this like I'm gonna just give it 2 thumbs. It was funny. It made me laugh out loud too. But I'm leaving. But before I do, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option. You'll pick the one named Comedy Reactions. I do have a playlist where you'll see all of the stuff that's comedy related, all of the stand-up comedians, in that playlist. But which I need to do more ladies when I think about it. But yeah, comedy playlist is right there. So you'll see this and everything else that's in there. I do have playlists, an abundance of playlists. Most of that stuff is music related, but as you can see, I step outside of that, but just check out everything. I do have playlists. I should say the Cash App, $ You Made Roscoe, PayPal at You Made Roscoe, Super Thanks option is available. And that's it. I'm done. I will see you again soon. So until next time, be safe and be good.